Number 10. Incredible triple smash rally. Catherine, Parenteau and Ben Johns are the world's best pickleball players. At the US Open Pickleball Championships, they face off in the finals. Johns serves first in the rally. Parenteau barely recovers from his hard drive after he hits it. Then Johns and Parenteau smash the ball back. Every player hits powerful smashes during the rally. A few shots later, Johns hits a smash that Parenteau cannot return. Ultimately, Johns won. His first two games were split, but he won the third to win. It was a showcase of the best of what pickleball has to offer, and it's a testament to the skill and athleticism of Ben Johns and Catherine Parenteau. Number 9. Behind the back brilliance. In Naples, Florida, this point was played in the semifinals of the 2022 USA Pickleball National Championships. Wright and Corinne Carr faced off against Ben Johns and Catherine Parenteau. Wright served Johns to start the point. The serve was returned by Wright, but it was too high. With his behind-the-back volley, Johns caught Wright and Carr off guard. A single bounce on the side of the net, followed by a rollover, gave Johns and Parenteau the point. As an unexpected point, this was so good. It was a perfectly executed behind-the-back volley by Johns. Carr and Wright were caught off guard by the shot and unable to recover. Johns and Parenteau won the match 11-9, 11-8. Johns and Parenteau ended up winning the game with this point. Number 8. Mesmerizing dink exchange. In Naples, Florida, this point occurred during the quarterfinals of the 2022 Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships. A match was taking place between Ben Johns and Catherine Parenteau, who were facing Newman and Colin Hannigan. Johns dinked the ball to Newman to start the point. Parenteau returned the dink, and Newman returned it. As the dinks continued, neither team was able to gain an advantage. Over 30 seconds passed during the point, and it was mesmerizing to watch. In the end, Johns hit a dink that Newman could not return. A standing ovation followed Johns and Parenteau's win. Despite being so long, this point was so evenly matched. Over 30 seconds were played by both teams at a high level. Both teams should have done better with the dinks, which were perfectly placed. Parenteau and Johns won the match 11-8, 11-6. The victory for Johns and Parenteau was secured by this point. Number 7. Perfect around the post shot. At the 2022 USA Pickleball National Championships, the men's doubles final produced the 7th best pickleball point of 2022. The top-seeded team in the tournament was Tyson McGuffin and Ben Johns. The third-seeded team was Jake Gibb and Kyle Friend. McGuffin served the first point. Gibb returned his hard serve. Friend responded with a backhand volley from Johns. Both teams played great defense as the ball went back and forth several times. Eventually, the ball reached McGuffin at the net. The shot went around the net and landed in the court, called an around the post shot. It was so good that Friend had no chance of taking it. McGuffin and Johns won the point and the match 11-8, 11-9. USA Pickleball's 2022 National Championships were highlighted by this point, and this moment will live on forever. Number 6. Impossible lob retrieval. Pickleball's 6th best point of 2022 was played during the 2022 USA Pickleball National Championships in women's doubles. The top-seeded team in the tournament was Catherine Parenteau and Carissa Cook. Simone Jardim and Coco Austin were the second-seeded team. Parenteau served to start the point. Austin returned her lob. Jardim returned Cook's volley. Both teams played excellent defense during several ball exchanges. At some point, Austin was at the net when the ball came to him. She hit a lob that appeared to be an easy winner. After Cook's incredible retrieval, Austin could not return Cook's forehand volley. Ultimately, Parenteau and Cook won 11-8, 11-6 matches. Cook had to run back from the net to the baseline to get the ball over the net and into the court. Also, Austin had difficulty returning the shot due to its power. USA Pickleball's 2022 National Championships were highlighted by this point, and this moment will live on forever. Number 5. Dynamic volley exchange. The 5th best pickleball point of 2022 was played in the men's singles final of the 2022 USA Pickleball National Championships. In the tournament, the top-seeded player was Ben Johns, while the third-seeded player was Jake Gibb. Johns served to start the point. Gibb returned his volley. Then Johns hit a volley that Gibb returned. Players exchanged the ball several times, hitting some incredible volleys. There was so much ball exchange that it was difficult to keep track of it. Trying to reach every ball, both players moved all over the court. Johns eventually hit a volley that Gibb was unable to return. Ultimately, Johns won 11-7, 11-6, winning the match. USA Pickleball's 2022 National Championships were highlighted by this point, and this moment will live on forever. Number 4. The deceptive shot. This point occurred in the men's open doubles final of the 2022 USA Pickleball National Championships. The players were Ben Johns and Trevor Detweiler, the defending champions, and Jason Rogers and Mark Niblett. Johns and Detweiler served the first point. They hit a hard drive down the middle, which Rogers and Niblett could return. Johns then hit a drop shot, which Rogers was able to reach. Rogers hit a volley back, but Johns dinked it over the net. Niblett then hit a backhand, but Johns volleyed it back. At this point, the point was tied at 10-10. This point was good because it showed Johns and Detweiler's incredible skill and creativity. They won by hitting various shots, including drop shots, dinks, and hard drives. They also disguised their photos, which made it difficult for Rogers and Niblett to return them. In the end, Johns and Detweiler won the match 12-10. This point was a crucial part of their victory, as it showed why they are one of the best doubles teams in the world. Number 3. The unbelievable comeback. In the 2022 Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships, Scott Flegelman and Riley DeHart, the 8th seed, played Decker Barnard and Dane Gingrich, the first source. The match was tied 19-19 in the deciding game. Flegelman and DeHart returned from being down 21-19 to tie the game at 21-21, but ultimately came up short. However, their determination and never-give-up attitude made them outstanding this year. Flegelman served the first point. The ball went back and forth, with both teams playing excellent defense. DeHart eventually hit a winner to give Flegelman and DeHart a 20-19 lead. Barnard and Gingrich responded with a score of their own to tie the game at 20-20. Flegelman and DeHart were down, but they were not giving up. They continued to play their hearts out, and eventually DeHart hit a winner to tie the game at 21-21. The crowd went wild. Flegelman and DeHart knew this was their chance to win the point. They gave it everything, but Barnard and Gingrich hit a shot just out of reach for Flegelman. This gave them the end and the match. Despite losing, Flegelman and DeHart's incredible comeback made this point one of the best of the year. Their determination and never-give-up attitude inspired everyone watching. Number 2. The impossible drop shot. At the 2022 Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships, Ben Johns and Jason Watkin, the 2 seeds, played Austin Smith and Riley Newman, the 8th seeds. 19-19 was the score in the deciding game. A drop shot by Johns bounced once before landing in the net. Despite the impossible image, Johns made it look easy. A superb display of skill and precision made this point so good. The drop shot had to be hit with enough power and control for Johns to land in the net, but it also had to be hit with enough power to pass over the net. However, Johns executed the shot perfectly, and it helped him and Watkin win the match. In addition to the skill and precision required to hit the drop shot, the point was also notable for the stadium atmosphere. The crowd was on their feet, cheering for both teams. The tension was palpable and the outcome was uncertain until the end. Overall, point 2 of the 2022 Pickleball Point of the Year was an incredible display of skill, precision, and atmosphere. It was a truly memorable moment in pickleball history. Point 1. The epic rally and diving save. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The top pickleball point of 2022. Drum roll, please. This point features an epic rally with lightning-fast exchanges, perfectly placed shots, and a spectacular diving save that amazed everyone. This point truly embodies the spirit of the game. The point began with a flurry of shots that exemplified pickleball's fast-paced nature. Both teams engaged in a rapid volley exchange, with the ball flying back and forth at incredible speeds. The rally reached its climax as one of the players executed a remarkable diving save. They kept the ball in play with a full-out stretch just before it hit the ground. Their incredible athleticism and determination were on full display.